Good morning, friends. Let us see the third unit of BSc third year semester 5th, namely Unit 3 Chemical Kinetics. Let us see the syllabus part. Introduction, third order reaction with equal concentration of all reactants and its characteristics, kinetics of complex reactions, kinetics of opposing reactions, kinetics of consecutive reactions, kinetics of photochemical reactions, kinetics of hydrogen chlorine reaction, kinetics of decomposition of HI, kinetics of dimerization of anthracene. Here in this screen, kinetics of chain reaction is shown, but this part is eliminated from this syllabus part. Now we are having just two kinetics part, that is kinetics of opposing reaction and kinetics of consecutive reaction. So let us see the introductory part of this chemical kinetics topic. The branch of the physical chemistry which deals with the study of the rate of chemical reaction and the factors affecting the rate of that reaction. The study of chemical kinetics helps us to understand the following facts: the pathways of the reactants to the products, that is, the steps through which the reactants get converted into the products, the prediction of the attainment of equilibrium. Before we explain the different things, or before we see the kinetics part, we should know some basic points which are studied earlier in our BSc second year part. So what is that? Rate of chemical reaction. The rate of chemical reaction may be defined as the change in the concentration of any one of the reactants or products per unit time. It is also termed as the velocity of the reaction. It is denoted by the letter R or V. Another term is rate law. The rate law or equation may be defined as the mathematical expression which denotes the experimental observed rate of reaction in terms of the concentration of the reacting species which influence the rate of the reaction. Order of reaction. The order of a chemical reaction is the sum of the power to which the concentration terms are raised in the rate law expression. Consider a simple hypothetical reaction AA plus BB gives products. The rate law for above reaction can be written as of the reaction. Order of reaction. The order of a chemical reaction is the sum of the power to which the concentration terms are raised in the rate law expression. Consider a simple hypothetical reaction AA plus BB gives products. The rate law for above reaction can be written as rate is equal to minus dx by dt is equal to k into concentration of A to the power P plus concentration of B to the power Q. The order of the reaction is given by N is equal to P plus Q. The order of the reaction is given by N is equal to P plus Q, where P and Q are the orders with respect to individual reactants and N represents the order of reaction. Third order reaction. A chemical reaction is said to be of third order if its rate depends on three concentration terms. In general, a third order reaction may be represented as 3A gives products, 2A plus B gives product, A plus B plus gives C plus gives products. Now consider type 1. Here in reaction first, in which initial concentration of all three reactant molecules is equal or same. So 3A gives products. This is the first part. Suppose A is the initial concentration of each reactant in gram mole per liter. Suppose X is the concentration change after time t. Then the concentration of A at time t is A minus X gram moles per liter. According to the law of mass action, the rate of such a reaction at time t is given by minus dx by dt is directly proportional to k3 into A minus x into A minus x into A minus x, or dx by dt is equal to k3 into a to the power x to the power minus 3, sorry, x to the power 3. Here we can label it as equation number 2, where k3 is the rate constant or velocity constant for the third order reaction. On separating the variables, equation 2 becomes dx upon a minus x to the power 3 is equal to k3 into dt. Integrating equation 3, we get 1 upon 2 a minus x to the power 2 is equal to k3 into t plus I3, where this term I3 is nothing but constant of integration. Its value is determined from the initial conditions of experiment, that is t is equal to 0, x is equal to 0. Equation 4 takes the form I3 is equal to half a square. So substituting the value of this I3 in equation 4, we can obtain the simplified form 1 upon 2 a minus x to the power 2 is equal to k3t plus half a square. Here k3 is equal to 1 by 2 t in bracket 1 upon a minus x square minus 1 upon a square. So we can label this as equation number 6. Equation 6 is the kinetic equation of the third order reaction. When the concentration of three reactants is equal or same, equation 6 can be simplified as k3 is equal to 1 upon 2t in bracket x 2a minus x upon a square into a minus x square. So this is the equation number 7. Now let us see the characteristics of third order reaction. All reactions of third order of type 3a gives products having equal concentration of all reactants may obey the equation number 7. Units for a third order rate constant, which is k3 is equal to 1 upon 2t x into 2a minus x upon a square into a minus x square in bracket. So 1 upon time second moles per liter into moles per liter divided by moles per liter square into moles per liter square. So we get the simplified form moles per liter square to the power 2 or minus 2 per second. So unit for third order reaction is nothing but moles per liter to the power minus 2 second per second. Thus the units for K3 will be moles per liter to the power minus 2 per second. The time required to complete a definite fraction of the third order reaction is inversely proportional to the square of the initiative concentration, that is by putting x is equal to a divided by 2 in time t half in equation 7. We get k3 is equal to 1 upon 2 into t half into a by 2 into 2a minus a by 2 divided by a square into a minus a half to the power 2. So here t half is equal to 1 upon 2k3 into a half into 3a by 2, a square into a square by 4, t half is equal to 3 by 2 into 1 upon a square. T half is equal to, or t half is directly proportional to 1 upon a square.